And here's another paint booth status report. I had mentioned previously that a lot of dust was getting up into here, and you may be able to see it caked up around the edges there. So yesterday at the Home Depot, I got myself this nice big fat cut to fit nature air, natural air filter. So I'm going to chop that down to a few small pieces and get that up in there, and that should solve the issue just about completely, I hope. Being in the far corner here, I'm not too worried about the lighting at all. What I got to do right now is, oh yeah, I can definitely see all the dust caked up on the very far floor there. Or I guess it would be the ceiling of the fan, or I don't know what direction I'm facing anymore. So I definitely have to get that vacuumed out. And at some point I need to lift the lid off and take a look at how everything else is faring under here. It looks pretty clean from what I'm seeing right now. And then one additional thing I'd like to do is the LED strips that are in there now are daylight. So I have two switches. I'm going to do another set of LED strips and make those warm white to match the interior lighting of the bedroom, so I don't have to switch between all my white balancing. I've got a few more hooks standing in the wall. This seems to be a pretty good compromise overall. When I was painting my Astromech, having all these guys here to hang the parts on when I was done was very helpful. Another thing I have to do is make a definite wall down here so that I have a clean bay to set things in. And on this piece, I've covered the back with just a 11 by 17 piece of paper. I'm probably going to do that for this side as well, just to keep any extra dust from getting down underneath. And getting my airbrush dirty too. Airbrush hose at least. Otherwise, this has been working out great, and there'll probably be another segment in this video. I'm kind of doing this here and there as I go along. And I think I've come up with a design to get these ducts under control. I could chop them, but then if I move the paint booth, they won't reach anymore. So what I'm thinking of doing is just creating some kind of stand, essentially, to wrangle these into place, because the scotch tape or masking tape that's doing it now is not all that great a solution. So, thanks for watching. See ya. Oops, so I definitely didn't want to crack all that excess plastic out there. It just kind of happened. But here's a good example of what's going on with all the dust buildup. It gets right around all the fan blades and turns into this thick, well, it's paint. Nice wet paint that is solidified into all these strips, putting additional weight on the fan, potentially unbalancing it, potentially causing less airflow, potentially causing all sorts of probably other issues as well. So if you get one of these, don't run it without a filter pretty much ever, and you'll be very happy. And looking around, a lot of the grit in here pretty much means that I'll have to take the lid off for a full cleaning sooner than later. That's about it. The one real big difficulty, I suppose, is that getting in here, being upside down, and trying to aim the vacuum cleaner in there is not all that easy a thing to do. Let's see what happens. I bet there's going to be some little noises. Yeah, listen to all that junk that just got pulled through there, and it's now sitting in the bottom of that dirt collector. Definitely don't want to do that with that. Maybe I can get a little brush and kind of hold that gently in there to help knock things loose. So that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. See ya.